Hey team, just wanted to add a couple little elements that I love to see after 20 years of doing this for a living. If when you're out at these events, especially with bar events, if we can capture a couple key photos when my team turns it around to the client, we really think these pop in the recaps and people just put a smile on their face if they can see certain things. This table is an example of just something, the tray, the giveaways that we have available for the team, the drinks that you're about to serve. Nicely presented, organized, symmetrical, just kind of, hey, here's the promo about to start, together with pictures of our team. That really pops. Number two, thing I love to see would be our team getting large tables or large groups of people to kind of celebrate the moment, especially with a great brand like Jameson. We want that cheers, we want that moment where everybody's kind of touching glasses. We'll show you some pictures of that later. Another thing within the account or even outside the account would be an example of any type of display, anything specific to the brand that you're promoting that would kind of show, hey, you know, Jameson is here, or this bar is really interesting. Mural on the wall, signage outside the account. Those together with the pictures of the consumers and the brand ambassadors really make for a nice, well-rounded recap. Second big one, and I think everybody knows this, is just the way we handle our phones and ourselves in the accounts. I understand everybody has them. We're also asking you to use them as a tool, especially now with being on the Pinata platform, but we want to make sure we understand the perception of not only the customers, but the bar staff. So I want you to be as careful as possible to not dive into your phone for any reason that's other than work at the moment. If you're taking pictures, if you're editing photos, if you're looking up information that you need to execute the event, that's all great. Everything else, it should really be put away or at least out of sight and not a distraction. I know there's going to be downtime at many of these events where maybe you've covered the bar and you're waiting for more people to come in. That's fine. We don't want that to be phone time. Use that as a chance to talk to bartenders, wait staff, get to know each other, circle back with consumers, and really just continue to make an impact and not sort of squirrel away with idle time. The last little tidbit is just some guidance on photos, especially for on-premise. We want to have a couple things that we see. Number one, we want to make sure there's always branding obvious and available in the photos. Here's a great example. We have Jameson branded cups. You're not always going to have this luxury, so we want to make sure if we don't have that, we at least have the bottles in the picture. We have the giveaways, the things that you're working with. What we want to avoid is just a very nondescript picture of somebody with a shot of something next to a Bud Light bottle that they might have been drinking earlier in the night. That doesn't really help show that we're doing something for the brand. A second watch out would be any type of children or families or underage minors that happen to be in photos. It's not that they can't be there and we can't interact with them. We just don't want to showcase that as something in our recaps. So we can either skip those altogether or just angle in a way that they're not present.